BBNaija Season 10 friends. The kitchen just became the battlefield. Last night's party was wild. Dancing, drinks, energy through the roof. But today, it's utensils, accusations, and tension. Imisi hid spoons. Kola demanded she returns them. Some spoons were found hidden with a sanitary pad stash. Dede and Faith had another clash. And let's not even start with who was angry, who was tipsy, and who seems to be getting away with it all. This is real tea, and we're unpacking every detail in the next few minutes. So here's the thing. Imisi is upset that she didn't get alcohol the way she wanted and when she wanted. She then went ahead to decide to hide all the spoons and other kitchen utensils in a box with a code. Now, this started making housemates to eat with their bare hands. You can just imagine that. Of course, Kola eventually confronted her, telling her to return the spoons. She asked him to distract others while she retrieved them, and when she brought them back, many in the house discovered that she had hidden them along with sanitary pads. Of course, Faith had already done his own thing yesterday by hiding her bag somewhere and taking out some spoons. So that detail became a talking point. Like, how can you hide spoons with sanitary pads? I really don't get it. But fans are saying that this crosses the line. Now, not Imisi's fans, now fans of other house members. And because utensils are in fashion, they are essentials. So really, why hide them? I mean, isn't that just being petty and controlling? So let's rewind a bit. The Saturday night party was loud, music full blast, lots of dancing, energy high, many were tipsy, Dede especially. While some opposing claims say that Imisi was upset because she didn't get alcohol the way she wanted and on her own schedule, that fed into her anger the next day, using the spoon hiding as a power play. Now in the lounge, Dede confronted Faith again with some feud over the wager tax. Like, this issue is a non-issue, it's a dead issue. Why didn't you address this issue immediately it happened? Why wait till you were tipsy, for whatever reason, to now start confronting Faith?
So who cares about the food if we eat it?
Now she asked, why did Faith report her to Jason J? And Faith claimed he came down to cool off because he was upset. Voices were raised and neither were backing off. Of course, thank God for Koyin, who was in between them and trying to calm the entire drama down.
I feel like I'm tired of eating pizza. And I feel like I'm breaking fast.
But the thing is that, alcohol has a way of just embarrassing and disgracing people. If you have anything hidden in your mind, alcohol tends to magnify and increase whatever that feeling is. If you're happy, you become extra happy. If you're sad, you become extra sad. If you're angry, it just magnifies whatever is deep within your mind. So people say it made Dede to blurt out things she might otherwise have held back. So guess what? We are going to blame this particular outburst on the alcohol, right? Okay, so let's face the deeper issues here. Like, Imisi claims that Isabella told her to seize the utensils. She was telling Kola this gist, and I'm like, okay, so Imisi, Isabella is your friend. Why are you snitching on Isabella to Kola? Why are you now blaming actions you took by yourself on Isabella, who is not there to defend herself? Anyway, moving on. So Koyin apparently tried to ask Isabella to tell Imisi to release the items. I can't remember, Koyin or Faith, one of them. But Imisi didn't take it kindly, right? And I remember clearly that when Isabella went to meet Imisi on this issue, especially to tell Imisi to release the items. I remember clearly that Imisi didn't take kindly. She didn't respond very well to Isabella and was like telling Isabella to allow her to do what she wants to do. So I'm really not clear as to how Isabella is now the one at fault here, right? And there's this talk that Imisi feels hurt that Kola, Dede, and Bright don't see things from her perspective. She's calling herself I'm obsessive as a friend, claiming jealousy when she sees Kola with Dede or Isabella with Sultana. Like her bar. You can't tie people down to yourself. Like, these are human beings, not furniture, not chair, not table. You have to allow people to also mingle with other people. It doesn't stop or reduce your value. Like, seriously, Imisi needs to calm down with this kind of behavior. I love her realness and everything, but she really needs to slow down on this kind of possessive and obsessive and childish kind of behavior. It's not putting her in a very good light at all. Like, how can you be claiming Kola to only belong to you and Isabella to only belong to you, when ideally the idea of the entire housemate thing is for everyone to mingle and, you know, make the entire place interesting. Anyway, housemates are kind of like noting the double standard, and if Faith or Dede had done any of these things, like hiding utensils or instigating drama and problem everywhere, trust me, the backlash would have been immediate. But because it's Imisi, you know, many are afraid to speak up and don't want to be said to be called bullies. So there's a lot of double standard here, a lot of gossiping, a lot of strategy, a lot of, there's a gameplay. These seeming good friendships seem to have ulterior motives behind them, and it's not looking good. So let's pause here, because this isn't just house drama. You know how we do it on BSS. There are also brand lessons. We as individuals, creators, professionals, and coaches and creators really need to learn here. Now, 1, consistency matters. Imisi's brand is gradually becoming unpredictable. And if people don't know which Imisi shows up, whether it's the supportive one or the contentious one, they get confused or distrusting. Now, behavior becomes identity, and when you hide spoons and then claim alcohol made you forget, it reflects on your character. The audiences see through repeated patterns. Now, another thing is we have conflict versus integrity. Kola trying to mediate, and then versus the Kola that is trying to beg. Like, guy, can you just choose one kind of character you want to have instead of doing double? It shows how your response positions you. Is either you're a leader or you're a follower. You just have to choose one. Stop confusing us. And then double standards cost credibility. If rules apply to some but not others, fans start to lose trust, and it looks like a favorite exists, and this hurts long-term perception. So tell me, was hiding spoons a power move or a childish stunt? Should Kola have stood up against Imisi instead of begging? Is Imisi just playing the game or crossing boundaries? And where do Dede, Faith, and Isabella fit into all this? Are they wrong or just collateral damage in Imisi's strategy? So I'd like you to drop your opinions. Team Speak the Truth, or Team Strategy, or Team Chaos, and let's chat. If you love this kind of deep breakdown, hit subscribe, share, and I'll keep bringing the brightness behind the drama. Thank you very much for staying with me, and I'll see you in the next one.